which side character in Naruto got betrayed the most?
Okay. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Shippuden or Naruto? Shippuden.
Yeah.
Alright, so all of it.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Okay. No, because
All of Shippuden.
Okay, cool.
I don't even think anyone
but
really
who got betrayed in Naruto?
fam.
Yeah.
It's only Shippuden.
Who got
Because they set up
Okay,
characters in a way in Naruto.
Okay, you're here. I hear it.
think
Yeah. Silly question. I hear it.
Oh gosh, you go.
Why me first? I'm thinking. I need to think.
I
There's
know,
a lot of betrayals.
I think it's easy, fam.
Yeah.
Oh, and you
Rock
go
Lee.
first then.
Rock Lee.
Yes.
It's not even.
Yeah.
It's Rock Lee.
Yeah,
It's Rock Lee. What Guy did against Madara should have been Rock Lee.
I
If you were just gonna Naruto Jesus him back anyway, it should have just been Rock Lee, fam.
Okay, I hear
youngsters
it. I
that
hear
shine,
it.
fam.
But I think there's someone who was betrayed and violated even more.
Right, but who?
I actually think it was Neji.
Rah, yeah.
And here's the case I'm gonna make, right? Neji got
He got finished.
his character in and of itself got betrayed by his own family.
No, man, I know.
For real.
So not only did his art get betrayed by the writer,
Yeah.
he in himself got betrayed. Like the show went to such an insane effort to kind of show us how insanely talented Neji was, how much better he was.
He's a true genius. He's the guy. Yeah.
And keep in mind, even they followed this through in Shippuden because it was like, yo, he's a Jonin.
Yeah. But
And
then does nothing.
Does nothing.
Still rolling.
Does
But
nothing.
why don't get this? If you're a Jonin, why are you
Yeah,
rolling
why
a
you
guy?
still- yeah, why you
You
still
should
rolling-
have two Genin on you, cuz. You should have two Genin on you.
Yeah. He got made a Jonin and it meant nothing.
Nothing, fam.
His entire
Nothing.
arc was like, hey, the level at which you're born is the level at which you always remain. The talent in which you have.
That's it.
And he was right.
That's
fam.
it. And then he lost to Naruto. And the show tries to play it off like, oh man, you just didn't believe in yourself. But no, Naruto was talented. Naruto was a talented brother.
No. Let's go deeper into
Go
it.
on.
Because that's actually the whole main theme of the original Naruto series.
Yeah.
It's basically like, are you born in a certain way and that's it? That's what you're gonna be, or can you basically break out of the birdcage using your own beat, basically? And the whole idea was Naruto is supposed to be this guy that's not a genius, he's not talented, but from sheer willpower, he's gonna make himself be the greatest Hokage. Yeah.
You can do it too, because after all, unlike me, you're not a failure.
But then that was the whole reason why he won that battle. You know, he even tunneled with his own hands. It was great determination. It was crazy. Even the guy, the examinator, with the straw,
toothpick.
he was even like, he saw the whole beef and was like, yeah, man, even a bird, if it wants to fly enough, will learn how to unlock the thing with his beak. Shippuden, Naruto's the son of the god, basically.
It's true.
Bro, this guy was always destined to be Hokage.
Is the biggest betrayal the entirety of the original Naruto?
No. I don't.
The ideals that it tried to present to
you know
me were
what?
betrayed in Shippuden, fam.
No, yeah, I get that, but no, you're so right. That is a whole nother debate. But
That's what I'm saying.
That's
That's a
so
whole-
true.
that's a whole
That's so
different
true.
debate,
Yeah. But like for me, we're going back to the characters. That I understand Neji's betrayal is insane. They even I can see Masashi's head being like, this is a war arc. I need to kill someone so that you feel the weight of it. Who have I got left? Neji. We'll just throw you there.
Just throw him under the bus.
And it's so crazy because he ended up dying for someone who was more talented than him.
Yeah.
So he fulfilled his destiny in the Hyuga clan, dying for someone of more value.
I think I'm done.
Neji, no.
That's what's so big. So was he even betrayed?
No, he fulfilled his destiny.
He fulfilled
fam.
his destiny.
He fulfilled
His destiny itself is betrayal. Like and so his death meant nothing because Guy eventually dies, as we've mentioned, and Naruto brings him back to life. But it could be a point where Naruto didn't have the power at this point.
he didn't.
Neji.
But
still,
cares
it's a
about
kick in the
that?
teeth,
Yeah.
man.
And Neji dying is nothing to like. You know, if Neji had fought Kidomaru, and died, I would have been like, oh, raw.
Yeah.
I would have felt that, raw.
yeah.
That's crazy. Like, I would have felt that one. But when you killed him, I was like, huh?
And we didn't see him do anything.
Nothing, fam.
Cool.
There was so much more for him to go through, fam. There was so much more levels, fam, to go through, and you just don't see him do anything. But to be honest, I need to come back to. We need to wheel it to Rock Lee, because I can't lie. I've got some stuff to say about my nigga.
Go on.
This guy was supposed to be one of the leaders of that generation, fam. Look at who the people he's fighting, fam. He fought Gaara and pushed Gaara, fam. Pushed even Kankuro was like,
he
raw.
beat the crap out of Sasuke.
Fam,
battered him.
Sasuke
man to bad him up, man.
Sasuke had the Sharingan. He's like, bro, I got these hands.
I am using Taijutsu. That means no tricks.
Yeah, literally. I got
these
these hands.
That's all I need.
I got these hands.
Even-
Bro. I don't care about your trauma. I got these hands,
I got
bro.
these hands, G. But bro, like that's even Dozu. Like, remember Dozu, the guy with the stone thing? He was a serious guy.
he was
Lee
a
took
cool.
him out like that. If it wasn't for the
Yeah.
other guy saving him, he would have been finished. fam.
Yeah.
Lee took him out like that. Boom, done. Then do you know the moment I knew that he wasn't serious? Is that I remember this moment clearly where Naruto kind of like makes like 1,000 Razengans and he just gives it to everyone and they all come like flying down. I remember looking in the distance so far away, seeing Rock Lee's shape, its silhouette, and I'm just like, you're a fucking moist guy, cuz that ain't real nigga shit, cuz. You ain't here, cuz.
It is peak. It is peak. You know who else got betrayed?
There's a few.
Not as much, but this betrayal is close to my heart, and I know a few of you out there who are real will understand it. Shino slightly got betrayed. Shino got betrayed.
I got
That's fair.
But it's just not like the way this guy is introduced. It's actually so like he's introduced as again significantly better as his peers, right? You see in the tuning example.
How dare you insult my insects?
Deals with what is it? Zaku, light work.
That was clear. Hey, bro. An ace in the hole, that's good, isn't it? But 2 aces is even better, G.
That was, keep in mind, everyone's like panicking.
Yeah.
He's just like, bro, come on, you can't beat me.
Yeah.
You just surrender.
It was so lit that Rock Lee went to Neji. It's like, who is he, man? Find out, man. Find out. Neji has to be able to come and sing. Yes. Good times. Lit Rock Lee's like, bro, that was Buki, fam. Check that out. What was that, Neji? Get intel.
Like you, with Rock Lee, what you just said when you knew he was finished, you know when I knew Shino was finished? When they chose Choji.
To chase Sasuke.
To rescue Sasuke. That's what I mean. And when I heard some nonsense like he's doing an S rank mission. When I was a child, the way I used that to cope. No. He's still 30. He's on an S rank mission. But that was the end. That was the beginning of the end.
Masashi knew, but the thing is, Masashi wrote Shino out because they knew if Shino was there, they would have won.
Yeah.
They would have won. Like they would have got Sasuke back if Shino was there. 110%. Like they would have actually fully won, fam. So he was like, Shino, you go on some mission with your dad.
Yeah, because it would have been too OP, isn't it? Unless you create a character that counters him. That's the only thing you could do. A character that specifically counters him. Which I thought Kidomaru was going to be because Kidomaru is spiders and Shino's insects.
That would have been a sick fight.
That's what I thought. That was kind of like, yo, this is your home turf, but this is kind of my home turf too.
Well,
and Neji Kidomaru was a fantastic fight.
That was a fight.
Fantastic fight. And it was also a matchup that was difficult for Neji because it was rain.
Bro, can we
go on.
1 second? Do you miss the days when there was like passion in this thing, cuz? It wasn't just like, man, get your Sharingan, I've got a demon. If you're with me, you're with me. Fam, did you see the way Kidomaru was trying to work out Neji's defense? He had to go step by step, and it was like, oh, okay, he does this and he does that. Then he had to negate Kaiten. Then he had to find the blind spot. Then he had to put the arrow in the blind spot. It was just cold. Fam, it was lit. I was like, because the styles were so sick. Kidomaru was like, if he gets close to me, I'm finished. So I have to play this long distance thing. I have to play this long distance thing. It was fucking sick.
It was. But you can't give everyone screen time. Sorry.
But why do you choose Choji? Choji was so specifically built to be the guy that wasn't doing that.
I think Choji only got it because
and then because what did Choji do with it? Be a fool and get Kakashi killed.
Yeah, it's true.
Choji's always been a fool, man. I don't know what lesson you're trying to teach. Like Choji, he's still a fool. You didn't even make him sharp. You just made him. He just hangs out with his dad now. That's it.
Any love for Kiba? Anyone had it for
I always
you can't be betrayed if you were never the guy to begin.
Yeah, that's fair. That's actually very good.
My new technique!
That's a good one.
You were never the guy to begin with. You can't be betrayed.
That's fair. So you got.
I've always had a soft spot for Kiba though. I have.
I thought like Kiba could do more. But he was never the guy anyway. I was never looking at him to see him do a lot.
Exactly.
But bro, do you know another guy that got betrayed? Low key still, no one talks about it.
Yeah.
Sai. Fam, when we see Sai is supposed to be like, Sasuke Model 2. He's writing this mysterious book. He's meant to be having this whole internal conflict.
That drawing's nothing special.
Just like what's between your legs, right?
For being a human and
He's
being
really good though.
He's good, but what does he do?
He's not bad. He just got power creep. Rather than it's more of a power creep than a betrayed.
But it's a betrayal for me because like, where's your screen time? I didn't even see you have a fight. I think there was a whole.
They gave him screen time during the war.
Yeah, one fight with his brother. Bruv, one fight with his brother. They're like, you have that. To be fair,
that whole war.
Shino didn't even have that.
Yeah, look at the levels we're talking about.
That's actually insane.
What did he do?
Yeah.
Throughout all of Shippuden, he didn't get a solo fight.
That's actually
That's what I'm saying, fam.
Masashi, you need to be ashamed of yourself, fam. You made us care about these guys, fam. No, that's wild, fam.
You
That's
just
actually
gave us
mad.
new people to care about, innit? Yeah, let's not get into that. Next
Yeah,
episode.
yeah.
We love Naruto.
And that's
we
all for
love
today.
Naruto. Naruto is a great anime. It is. No, it is. It is.
No, I
It's
do-
not
no,
perfect. It is.
I rate Naruto. You guys hate Naruto more than I do.
He's gonna throw us under the bus
No,
now.
I will take the comment, hate it more than you, because that is factual. I do hate it more than you. I don't hate the show.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Okay, we
But
agree
bro,
on that. Yeah.
I've seen your top 5 anime, and Naruto is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, Naruto would
That's
make it.
that is bad,
Naruto.
fam. I can't lie.
If we were to split Naruto and Shippuden, Naruto would make it.
Yeah, but
Shippuden drags it out.
Drags it
It just drags it
like
out.
a terrible sequel.
Yeah, it does.
Right.